Yeah, we the hot shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let the gossip blog, who the top is, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the top this year. Headed to the top on the top like, yeah. We the hot shit, whoa. Everybody stop, drop, then roll. Everybody wanna pop shit, yeah. Are they ever gonna stop this? No. Oh, no. We the hot shit. Everybody coming out of pocket. Everybody got shit. I would rather be the top end.
Renegades, it's your boy Kredo, and we are back for another Final Gear video. And I wanted to go over the new characters for on the banner that we have. So you see these crates I just picking up. I got these from doing the not combat training, but let's see what it is before we go check on the banner. From the daily missions, conflict zone. You should always do those because you get pretty good valuable materials. I'm gonna show you right now. Yep, get custom parts as well. Rank 60. Oh, and yes, I needed that. So you should always do these. Oh, and I got her. Okay, this is a piece for Ayakujo. Trust me, you want this. Try to farm Ayakujo when she becomes available. But what I wanted to show you guys is the new recruits, and also just go over like who it is that we wanna, who you should pick, and just go over all their stats and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I wish I had enough to do 2 summons, but I can't. But let's go into recruit to check it out. So right here we have 2 banners. We have Ayakujo, and also Ren Kamiyozuno. Now, from playing the soft launch, I'll say I had extensive time to play with Aya, and while her mech is good, I don't think her pilot is okay. With Ren, it's a bit, I haven't used her yet, but looking at her stats, it's a little bit better. I prefer her, but this is who I'm gonna go with. But what I would advise is pick who you want and just go full out for the banner. So don't even hesitate on it. But let's look at Ayakujo first. So Ayakujo, she is a striker that's an assault weapon specialist and heavy part specialist. So she gets a bonus to health for her thing. As you can see, her stats are pretty average and pretty, I guess, balanced, you can say. So she doesn't particularly excel in anything like to stand out. So we have Aya. Her first move, her special, she slashes sword with great precision and dealing 430% damage to the enemies in front of her before boosting her damage by 10% for 10 seconds. That's maxed out. It won't do that much. Now the thing about her special is, what I don't like about it is it's kind of limited, and you really it's best to place it yourself sometimes so you can get the more out of it, because it's kind of an AoE, but it's a limited AoE. Her first passive, Skill Beyond Perfection, boosts attack by 25%, which is pretty good. But when you look at other people's passive, it's kind of like pretty tame. Then we have her next passive, True Elegance. With standard attacks that hit enemies have a 30% chance of boosting her crit chance by 50% for 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a lot. Time goes really slowly when you're just destroying things. And our last one, Aya's critical hits boosts her energy recharge speed by 50%. So with her whole thing, crits, you would want to focus on crits for her, and that will get you to boost her special a lot faster. While it's good, she's not going to be attacking as fast. Let's say compared to Virate, who has like the submachine gun, who excels on crits and could literally crit all day with the boosted energy from her crits. Here we'll look at, and here is her talent tree stats. Defense, health is pretty, I don't know if that's pretty high, but stats are okay. We'll look at it when we compare the two stats of Aya and Rin together. And this is her finished mech, which you would get. It's pretty good. I liked it. It's not far off from the mech by itself. Literally, only thing gets added is the helmet, and the two big swords on the shoulders. And that's pretty much it for Aya. So let's look at Rin right quick. And I love her. I love her mech design as well. So let's scroll up. Why is this not responding? Oh, that's why. Okay, so with Rin is a bit different. She doesn't have like balanced stats, but she does have extremely high endurance. And doing a lot of content, especially when in the later stages, endurance can help you a lot. You have some fights that just last so long, and then some people might not survive as long as others. So endurance actually helps a lot. She has 1,000 control, 900, almost 1,000 stamina, and tech. Only thing is slow is her reaction. Okay, I may have to do a video on going over what these different abilities actually do. So her first skill, which is very long, and this text is so small. What is it? High Gear, Scattered Blossoms of the Fell God. Unleashes a series of powerful blows dealing 1,750% damage to specific enemies and permanently granting herself a Sakura mark. Each Sakura mark boosts damage and crit chance by 2.5%, up to 20%. What? Is that? Additional effect upon custom mech suit activation increases each Sakura mark boost and crit boost to 4%. 4%? 4%? That's 80%. 80% damage boost. Yo. But look at our passives though. Whimsy deals 50% more damage to enemies above 60% health. If you have the custom mech, deals 50% more damage to enemies above 60% or below 30%. Boosts crit chance by 30%. So you're getting 50% extra damage. Plus another 50% because it's additional effect upon custom. So it's another 50%, 100% damage, whether you're above 60% or below 30%. That's most of the fight. You will literally only have between 40 and 50% where she isn't doing her max potential damage. And that's her first passive. Her next passive, Rin standard attack restores health equal to 6.6% of damage dealt when Rin has 5 or more Sakura marks. Boosts damage and crit chance by 5% when Rin has 10 or more Sakura marks. Additional effect with custom suit also grants a 22% chance of dealing 3 times damage when Rin has 15 or more marks. Mind you, she gets a Sakura mark every time she does her special. So, boost damage by 20%. Critical hits from standard attacks have a 10% chance of permanently granting. Boosted damage by 20%. Critical hits from standard attacks have a 10% chance of permanently granting a Sakura mark. Additional effect upon custom mech unit. Fully recharges enemy every 5 Sakura marks. This kit alone is ridiculous. Because you're getting boosted damage per Sakura mark. You're getting healing per Sakura mark. If you build her with crits and energy refill, you don't even need energy refill. If you build her with crits, you could build her on crits and crit damage. You don't even have to bother with attack because she's already getting boosted attack anyway from all of her passives. And plus you have free energy every 5 Sakura marks, so you need to get her mech. You're literally going to be pumping out special attacks almost every second. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely crazy. Now, as you can see, we're going to go into the comparison of their talent trees. But just from her passives alone compared to Aya, you can see she's better. Her mech looks freaking awesome, to be honest. And that's pretty much these two. And I will tell you, she's good, she's okay. But just reading her kit, yo, I already know I have to build her with crit so she can crit all the time. You can even see in the examples, they just have her with high crit and she's just critting a lot. And this is her mech, how her mech looks without the activation. Yo, you can see how it changes. I love how different these mechs change. She doesn't have like a special cutscene animation, but let's do a summon. And I'll do a little rundown of the comparisons of both characters stats overall. Did I get her just now? You lie. Ooh, this is a thickie. This is a thickie. Please tell me I got her. Ah, dang it. Anyways, like I told you guys, if you play the story, you will get the character. You get her at step 8. As you can see, I'm already at step 4. If just play the story, I only need 500 more gems. Just play the story, and you will get her. Do all the missions and all that stuff. One more thing I wanted to show you guys before I go, but I'll show you the stat comparison before I do. So as you can see, their stats are close to, aside from the difference between the endurance. Yeah, but you can clearly see how different these two skills are, you know. So really choose wisely who you want to be on your team. But it's obviously a Rin choice, you know. Rin is the right choice. Easy. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you is this event. I advise you to farm this and try to clear. So we're gonna just attempt level 35. I don't know if I'm strong enough because I'm only level 30. But the truth is, you can actually beat a lot of these stages before you even reach the level, once you've like powered up your squad a bit. So we're gonna just knock this out right quick. Yeah, it's not too hard. Because I remember attempting the level 35 stage while I was only like level 30 or 40. So it's quite possible to do the later stages to do these stages and farm the highest level before you even reach the level that they show you. We'll see how much my mech does against it. I kind of wish I had my Virate mech. As you can see, I already farmed a custom mech for this girl here. I can't remember her name, Ada. So I just decided to use her because having a custom mech is a lot better than having just random generic parts, to be honest. You do a lot more damage. I love this move though. It's like, just launch it, just launch it, just launch it. And this without showing you about the evade. Like they just evade and they don't attack or do anything, even if they could, which kind of sucks. So I beat that fairly easily. I probably can beat the next stage a lot easier too. But I just wanted to show you guys, you get 15 for that. And what you should be doing is just clearing these missions. Clearing all these missions and also clearing this. Always redeem. Redeem these. There's about 20 pools in total. So you definitely have a long way to go. And this way you get a lot of materials, you get a lot of gold, you got a lot of sequences that you can use, you get a lot of level up material, and always clear the pool. Do not just get the main pieces of the gear, just clear all the pools to get the most bang for your buck. because all of these level up materials will be a life send later down the line when you actually finish the when you actually like finish the story. Because what times you reach the level 60, you will need a lot. You will need a lot. This is why I told you guys to like focus on your main squad in the beginning. Just focus on your main squad and maybe switch out one or two, but kind of know who you want to carry going forward, or who you want to carry to. Definitely the SSR you get for free, the custom mech. Evelyn is good for a while, but eventually you'll want to put her in your second squad when you have a lot of 2-squad content that you gotta heavily rely on your second team. And this is pretty simple, fairly easy. You can get through all of this really fast. I'm gonna just clear this pool, this pool, and I'm gonna show you how this can help you before we call it a video. So you're gonna exit all of this. You go to your warehouse and check out. I love that I got this. This is awesome, and it's level 16. Oh man, conflict zone. And is that enough for me to summon? Almost enough. Now watch this. Free goal, 25k, and I'm just gonna get more as I go through. But what I wanted to show you guys, I got the material. You get a lot of these sequence chests, and you should open them, because it just gives you for any characters, and the lower amount of characters you have, the more chance you get for the characters that you have. So don't wait until you get a lot of characters. But that's it for the video. I just wanted to show you guys how you can get some resources to get powered up. I'm gonna go farm the event so I can just knock this out. And you can knock this out in no time. You can knock this out in no time and have a full striker suit before you even know it. So definitely do it. Do it now. Do it. Alright guys. At ease, my renegades, and peace.